Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Wednesday, December 18th, 2019. All right, so today we have the moon still in fiery Leo. So the theme of the day likely around self-expression. Really good day of cultivating our passionate side, maybe having some fun, doing some things that really invoke that inner flame. So with this, we are entering into the third quarter phase of the lunar cycle this part of the week. So it is good to start to challenge ourselves going into the weekend regarding anything that has shifted in our life since last Thursday. Last Thursday we had the full moon, and now it's a good time of integrating whatever those shifts of insights may have been since then. So other than this, no major aspects today, but going into tomorrow, we do have Mars sextiling Saturn. So nothing major, but a bit of an opening for maybe some groundedness, some responsibility, and seeing the long road with where we can be taking action or initiative here this later part of the week. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Wednesday. And again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called true Sidereal Astrology. As you can see here, the constellations are different sizes. And so this does change the signs from mainstream astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out that link down below for more information. All right, so the theme of the day with the moon finishing Leo here today, as was the case maybe the past couple days, really good part of the lunar month to cultivate our inner flame. So Leo the lion is about what we're passionate about, what we find fun, humorous, playful, creative, expressive, right? Getting in touch with that side of ourselves and maybe cultivating some things in our life that do involve that type of fiery energy. With that being said, we are starting to enter into the third quarter phase of the lunar cycle, which means that there is this now integration between the moon energy and the sun energy being in very different parts of the sky. So in this case, fiery Leo, good to cultivate, but also deep Ophiuchus. We have the sun finishing this constellation through this week, which means the larger context still has been that of around healing, acceptance, redeeming the aspects of life that we've normally hidden or brushed under the rug, that now we can lift up that rug, do some acceptance work with, some healing work with for this transformation. In fact, as the sun does pass over this galactic center, which is in this part of the sky as we speak, there will be likely some sort of collective and personal transformations as there is this time of the year with the sun passing over this very transformative part of the sky. So again, great just for focusing on what we can be non-attached to, but at the same time, see what we can heal, accept, transform in our life, get into some of that deeper energy while challenging ourselves to cultivate some of the fire energy of Leo. All right, so no major aspects here today, but as we get into tomorrow, we do have Mars sextiling Saturn. Not a major aspect, but still a supportive one, or what can be a supportive one nonetheless. So as the day unfolds, maybe feeling a bit of grounded energy, it's steadiness, it's Mars, the planet of what is usually what we want now in our immediate needs and desires, but in here, a good harmony with our long-term perspective, Saturn, the side of ourself that is patient, disciplined, diligent, persevering, right? So this can make it a very constructive part of the week, in fact, for all things that do require responsibility or discipline. Now, with sextiles, it's not anything we're forced into. We may not even notice anything in our external environment, but if you are feeling this earthy, grounded energy, that could be a really good way of working with this part of the week. Again, very constructive for all things we might be putting that action and drive into. Now, Mars is in Libra, so the way we'll likely be doing this, or a good way to do this right now, is through balance, finding balance in our life, putting action and energy into that stuff. Maybe also into relationships. Libra can be about finding balance in our interpersonal lives and just doing things that are right, or for justice, or morality, or mutuality, this kind of stuff that is about balancing the scales when we are taking action with Mars. All right, so that's definitely the most important thing here today, but on a minor note, we do have some Minor lunar aspects, we do have the moon trining up to Saturn and Pluto. So we could be feeling maybe a little grounded today collectively and empowered today, perhaps, with the trine to Pluto. But again, most important thing with the aspects is we are entering into the third quarter phase, which usually means a good time to, challenge ourselves and integrate things from over the past week. And I do want to say, as we get into the later part of the day, the moon will be shifting into grounded Virgo. So for those of you far in the west, in the Americas, and especially in the west coast of the Americas, we'll likely feel this Virgo energy of improvements the later part of the day. So for all of us, though, going into tomorrow, maybe getting into that pragmatic side of ourselves, the side that is improvement oriented, wants to fix things, find solutions, create some earthy structure, self-discipline ourselves, right? Doing the work as we get into what will be the later part of the week with the moon in Virgo. But for the bulk of the day, moon in Leo, finishing up this constellation of what are we proud of? How can we have some of this fun, passion, creative energy into our life while challenging ourselves to incorporate some of that with the deeper, right? Continuing to do maybe healing, transformative work, accepting the deeper dimensions as we go through this natural transformation, which once we get into the weekend, will be in the post-transformative energies of this, right? The post-transformation, a little more of the free-spirited energy as the sun gets closer to Sagittarius. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the daily forecast. Take care.